New survival games are ready to push you into new and unexpected directions. This list looks at survival games that stand out for their fresh ideas and unpredictable designs. Let's dive right into it.
Used to sound different. Whispering wind and rustling grass. I've only ever heard them on recordings.
Honeycomb: The World Beyond is a sandbox game taking place on the planet Soda 7, where a bioengineer works amid unfamiliar plant and animal life. The game looks ahead to life on a lush, yet risky planet, with an atmosphere that appears calm on the surface while danger remains present. Its setting suggests long-term scientific work within an alien environment that is both inviting and uncertain.
I was working hard to get into the labs. That's when the news about Operation Honeycomb broke out. Could we find salvation in the stars?
Vital signs stable.
Would I ever see the Earth covered in green? Is this thing jammed? Damn.
Unlocking stasis chamber.
Breathe in, breathe out. You got this. What is this place?
Everwind is a first-person RPG and sandbox game with an adventure-driven premise, where players take part in life above the clouds from a flying island ship. The setting suggests a vast skybound realm with floating land masses and a sense of openness, creating a calm yet uncertain atmosphere shaped by mystery and discovery in a high-altitude environment. Outbound is an adventure and simulation game. It looks ahead to a near future built around life on the road beyond the grid. The idea revolves around turning a vehicle into a lasting place to live while moving through bright landscapes. The atmosphere stays calm and colorful, suggesting a slower pace and shared space. Railborn is an adventure centered on life aboard a train that moves through a landscape shaped by branching tracks. The setting suggests a harsh and fading environment where progress depends on what is carried along the rails. The atmosphere is quiet and uncertain, shaped by isolation and constant movement. The train serves as both shelter and lifeline as it travels deeper into this connected terrain. Solarpunk is set within a technically advanced world of floating islands, where life unfolds among sunlight, wind, and open skies. The setting allows a calm, thoughtful pace as players live alone or together while shaping a home above the clouds. Road to Vostok is a hardcore single-player game, taking place in a post-apocalyptic border zone between Finland and Russia, where progress depends on careful preparation and restraint. The setting presents a harsh and tense atmosphere as the path ahead leads toward the border and beyond, with constant danger and the knowledge that a single mistake can bring everything to an end. Blackfrost, The Long Dark 2, is set 1 year after the Aurora leaves technology inert, as people in Harmont and the surrounding wilds struggle through a quiet apocalypse marked by cold, scarcity, and uncertainty. The atmosphere is shaped by isolation, harsh conditions, and the fragile presence of others trying to endure the same ruined landscape. Windrose is an action-adventure RPG set in an alternative age of piracy, placing players amid life at sea and on dangerous shores where conflict and cooperation shape the setting. The experience is supported by a gritty pirate atmosphere, tied to betrayal, power struggles, and looming threats.
The dark of the ground.
Terminator Survivors depicts an action-adventure RPG taking place after Judgment Day, portraying a human confronting Skynet and supporting the resistance amid a ruined civilization. The atmosphere is grim and post-apocalyptic, defined by relentless machine threats, including the T-800.
Light. The world of Skynet will have to fight, but the new life one day we'll see, and everywhere our name will be Survivor.
Light No Fire is an action and adventure game about living and building on a fantasy planet the size of Earth. It is presented with a large-scale fantasy atmosphere where players can exist alone or alongside others over time.
You will sleep through 14 years of flight to your new home on Zizura.
Subnautica 2 is an underwater adventure game set in a dangerous alien ocean, where a human presence faces unfamiliar life and hostile depths. The setting is mysterious and uneasy, with vast waters, strange creatures, and an isolating mood that suggests constant risk beneath the surface. Rooted is a solo and multiplayer game that takes place in an ancient, overgrown post-apocalyptic environment where danger surrounds the few remaining people. Nature has reclaimed large parts of the land, while traces of past civilization remain unstable and threatening. Life unfolds under constant uncertainty, whether experienced alone or alongside others. The atmosphere remains quiet, tense, and shaped by decay and regrowth.
It's like the sea swallowed us whole and spat us out in another time.
Ferocious is an action and adventure game that takes place on a dangerous island where mercenaries, dinosaurs, and a hostile environment define each moment. The setting is tense and unpredictable, mixing natural threats with human conflict in a place that feels active and unforgiving. The atmosphere is intense and harsh, built around constant pressure in a land that offers little safety.
Oh, good. You're finally awake.
Hello? Who is this?
I'm the one who pulled you out of the river. You are lucky to be alive.
Everything here is trying to kill me!
The animals are not the real threat on this island. It's Mephisto.
I don't care. I didn't come here to fight. I just want to find my brother.
And I can help you find him.
He must have been here. I told him it would bring good luck. I have to keep my word.
Remember, the future is not for everyone. I'm Alistair Kane, CEO of Manifesto.
It's the future of mankind. But the guy is also holding the line. You have to take him down.
This ends here.
Who were you before? Who did you love?
State of Decay 3 is an action and adventure that takes place after a zombie apocalypse, where people unite to survive, push back the blood plague, reclaim land and resources, and carve out a lasting life for a small community, all within a bleak and dangerous atmosphere defined by constant risk and instability.
We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten. No one is forgotten.
Guardians of the Wild Sky is an adventure focused on life among floating lands and powerful guardian creatures in a vast magical sky realm. The atmosphere mixes quiet wonder and constant uncertainty beneath endless clouds and open horizons.
We thought the world would end in fire, but it just slowed, froze, like time holding its breath.
Permafrost is centered on enduring a frozen apocalypse where civilization lies buried beneath ice. The atmosphere is cold, harsh, and isolating, presenting a bleak landscape where humanity struggles to persist against relentless winter conditions.
Somewhere in the frost, we started again, not as builders, as believers. It wasn't fire that buried us. It was snow. The world ended not in flames, but in silence and frost.